NASCAR action from the Music City right here on WCNC Charlotte.
That's right. WCNC Charlotte's Ashley Stroline is joining us live from Nashville. So Stro, you're hearing from some of the drivers who will be hitting the track there at Nashville Super Speedway.
Yeah, it's been a great day so far. Hot, sunny, all the heat here in Nashville, and it's all about the Truck Series tonight. Practice just wrapped up. We've got qualifying going on, and the race set to take place in a few hours. I did have a chance to talk to some of the drivers that will be competing tonight, and one who's coming out of retirement. Clint Boyer retired from the NASCAR Cup Series back in 2020, but tonight he is stepping out of retirement. He's going to race in his first Truck Series race for the first time in 8 years. He had this to say about getting back in the driver's seat. So when you have the fire suit on, you're putting the helmet on, you're getting ready to go out there and take the track, how do you think you're going to feel?
Terrible.
Not terrible.
Oh, I'm going to feel terrible. I've always explained it like this. Everybody thinks that just, driving fast and racing's a lot of fun. Racing is not fun. Winning is fun.
There we go.
And it's so fun that it makes everything else worth it. That being said, man, I've won in the Truck Series. I've won in Xfinity. I've won at this racetrack, right? Won in the Cup Series. I've done that. So once you taste that victory, there's nothing that replaces that. And you're going to ask me next the expectations.
You're in our world now. That is my next question. Look at you.
And the expectations are
101.
this. Once you've tasted that victory, that's the expectation. Everybody expects you to go out and run well. Steve Letarte called me out on Dirty Mo, whatever it is, on some gambling site to put money on me. I'm like, great. No more pressure. I don't need any more pressure, Steve, but I expect to go out and hopefully be competitive. I'm in a good truck with Spire Motorsports, a great sponsor, a longtime sponsor of mine. Rush Truck Standards came on board, so it means a lot to me to go out. A lot of family and friends over here. Really, since I've retired, all my friends that I hang out with are in Nashville, and they all, not one of them, got to watch me race. So they're all going to be here tonight, and that'll be pretty special.
All right, since you knew my next question about expectations, let me ask, what's it been like being back in the garage, interacting with obviously some new folks in the series and whatnot, but what's it been like just hearing from everybody and seeing everybody?
Well, see, now we switch. You took my answer. So there is a lot of new faces. As a matter of fact, I don't know anybody over here. I keep standing around here at the back of the truck, and I'm like, hey, Patty, who's that kid that walked by? Oh, yeah, that's Corey Heim. Yeah, I should have known that, right? He's probably going to smoke me tonight. So I'm trying to size up my competition back here on the back of the hauler as I walk by and size them up a little bit.
All right, Clint, this has been a joy. I love talking with you. I'm excited to see what you do tonight, and good luck out there.
I'm excited for it to be over with. I cannot wait to get down to Broadway, because that way I already know by then what happened. We'll see.
We'll see you on Broadway post-race then.
Deal.
All right. Thanks, Clint.
See ya.
All right, so I love the honesty and transparency there from Clint Boyer. And if you can't tell, he now spends his time in retirement in the broadcast booth calling the races for the first half of the season. Lots of fun there. Excited to see what he can do in the Truck Series race tonight. Of course, racing in that number 7 truck for Spire Motorsports. And as you heard, he's going to be down on Broadway when everything wraps up, just reliving the night, Nick and Vanessa.